Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Romano Banana and this is Mass Effect. We're back aboard the Normandy SR1 and in between episodes I actually went ahead and spent, let me think, 7 of our 11 points. Upgrade points, level up points, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I put 5 of them in Shock Trooper. As you can see, some more biotic protection seems to be kind of good. I mean, we were mostly, I think we were mostly thrown by those Asari commandos, but yeah, it's alright. Some damage, upgrades with pistols and shotguns, not really that great. But I want to work towards this here. Increases barrier strength, it's barrier specialization, as you can see, but increases the barrier strength and duration by 25%. That is actually kind of good, because if we get advanced barrier, we have 700 points. So 700 points, about a quarter is what? A little bit less than 400, 200, whatever. I'm not good mental math, but around 175, I think. Whatever. No, can't be. Damn it, no, forget about it. We get a lot of barrier points and duration goes up by 25%, so additional 4 seconds, a little bit more. And I think that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. So we have about 20 seconds, 20.5 seconds of barrier and a cooldown timer of 50 seconds. So actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So also I put 2 points into barrier so we can work towards advanced barrier. So I think we're going to specialize into barrier pretty hard. Once again, 4 points will stay as a backup just in case. And I think I've talked enough. Let's just see what we can do. We have some assignments. We have some main missions. We could go to Vermeer. We have and Pharaohs. But I'm also really intrigued about, well, oh yeah, we need to talk to him, right? Yeah, speak to him. We have already done that. But where was it? We have a strange transmission, exactly. That should be in the Hawking Ether cluster. And I think in the Century system. Okay, we're going to look into this. A strange biotic community. So Hawking Ether, Century. Let's keep that in mind. One thing that I think is kind of bad about this, oh yeah, and last time we defeated this rogue VI, but one thing that I think could be improved about this game is you cannot look at your quests on this screen. It would be really cool if you could look at all your side missions on the galaxy map. That would help a lot. Oh, look at this beautiful nebula. Is it a nebula? I think so. That's beautiful though. I like this nebulae? Nebulae? I have no idea. What's the plural of nebula? But you should actually look at, I think it's the Hubble Space Telescope website. There are some amazing pictures there. Pretty cool.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Yeah, so? We are not like some kind of regime that goes after people that criticize us, are we, huh? Well, alright, maybe you're overreacting, but I'll look into this. I mean, it could be a terrorist, right? Haha.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Yeah, that's... Next time tell me that a little bit earlier, okay? Not be like, oh, he's an outspoken critic of the Alliance. Where you think, yeah, man, he can have his opinion, right? But if he's a dangerous cult leader, that's something different. Anything else? Yeah, tell me about this Major Kyle, though.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Great.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Interesting. It actually sounds like this mission that we just got is actually, well, by a strange coincidence, almost the same as, well, the strange transmission, right? Because we were looking for some kind of, this note we found was my fellow Biotic, blah blah blah, let's join a cult, blah 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 stuff, and now Admiral Hackett tells us almost the same thing. So I think we're right. Well, I think this is the same destination actually. Anyways, let's stop talking and let's try and find these Biotics and take him out. I think they're on the moon actually. This looks more like a, I don't know, it's a terrestrial planet? Slightly larger than Earth. It looks way larger than Earth. Weird. Oh yeah, but cool. Cobalt. Nice, everybody likes cobalt. And gas giant over here, from the looks of it. Hydrogen helium gas giant, and what do we find? While scanning, discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. The salvage team, yeah, sure. League of One medallion, yeah, once again, just some medallions. Alright, I'm pretty sure that they are on the moon. So, yeah, let's look into that. There we go, the moon of Clendagon. Frigid barren worlds, extremely thin atmosphere, carbon dioxide, and ethane? Isn't it some kind of ethane? Interesting. Whatever. Alright, blah blah blah, orbital period stuff. Let's land. Okay, so I think we are going to fight some biotics, right? So maybe we take Caden. Look, I know I usually have my team, and usually my team is set in stone. But this time around, let's try and do stuff a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more story-based, I'd say. Since we're at a former Alliance Biotic, a former Alliance Major, who's kind of has followers as Biotic, I think Caden kind of fits this scenario, since, you know, he's a Biotic and he is an Alliance guy. I mean, he's just a lieutenant, but still. Just is. Under quotation marks, of course. Compared to the Major. Anyways, landed. Nice touchdown on the planet. Let's take a look at our map. We have some anomalies, some debris, and the compound. So I think we just do this kind of route over here. Oh man, I don't think we can. Well, this slope looks actually climbable, so let's do it. And that's the planet, I think. It's huge. Oh, the moon is really close. Wow, look at this! Look at this crater over there. That's immense, to say the least. But it looks It looks awesome. I think the background here, the stars don't look that great, but the planet itself is pretty cool. Oh, a little bit more to the right. Look at that, it's a double question mark. Interesting, very interesting. What do we have over here? Oh my god, there it is. Long way down. Be careful about this. We know that this thing can completely turn and flip. So, what do we have here? Looks like stuff. Electronic skill too low.
En route.
Wait for it. No, look at that. Let's recover it. I think we're going to just, yeah, sneak our way through there. Just a Turin insignia. Meh. Alright, I guess. Hey, even more. Don't think we can get out of the vehicle if it's parked like that, so let's get it back up again. A wrecked mining vehicle, interesting. So the front of the row is crumpled in crumpled in from the impact. A glance inside tells you that the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down from the forest left by its turn silently, blah blah blah. Okay, so what? Weird. Basically just blah blah blah. Okay, let's move on to this debris over there, then we cut through. Oh, that's not good! Oh my lord. That's really bad. I think you can break your tires, or you know, it kind of break the whole thing by doing that. Yeah, see, now our front right tire is dead. You can see it blinking red. Don't know what it means actually, because it handles as bad as always, but hey.
Heading to position.
Yeah, electronic skill too low. Who would have thought? So now it should be somewhat to the left? No, yeah, this way. Great. That's a really weird, terrain, I'd say. That kind of reminded me of some kind of is it documentary? Documentary? I don't know. You know, the show on TV. Because I was kind of bored and saw this documentary about a civilian transport machine. It was a cargo machine, a plane that got shot down. It was the first one. Actually, it was not shot down, but hit by a missile in the first Gulf War. Maybe, I'm not sure. And yeah, they were talking about the pilot and how well he did because all the hydraulics were gone, and he just managed to fly the plane based off of the throttle for the engines. The engines were alright, but he just managed to fly the plane just by using the throttle, and actually landed. And it was always like, will he manage to do it? The crew is 15 minutes out, and blah blah blah. The left wing is burning, and the hydraulics are out. Will he manage to do it? Will the crew survive this? And 2 minutes earlier, they had an interview with the crew, and you're like, well, yeah, they will. You just showed an interview with the pilot, the co-pilot, and the flight engineer. They will survive. God damn it! Don't try to make this a little bit more interesting by saying, will they survive it? Can they do it? They're almost 15 minutes out away from the airport. The wingtip is burning. Can they manage to do it? Or will they manage to do it? Yeah, they will. You just showed them. They are still alive. Nothing will happen to them. God damn it. It was really ridiculous, but I liked it for some reason. I liked it mainly because it was freaking ridiculous.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Yeah, so?
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
See? Paragon options. They're amazing. To the far end of the compound. The building at the far end of the compound? Is it that one? I don't see any other buildings that actually have an entrance console or anything. Let's try. Look, if we don't have to kill people, that's actually preferred, to be honest. Biotic cultists. But on the other hand, I don't like cultists. Really, I don't. They're almost always bad news.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Yeah, right.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Sure, they sure did. Bunch of weirdos.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Yep, pretty brainwashed, right? Everybody says the same thing.
Don't try anything. We're watching you.
And paranoia. Oh my god.
Don't try anything. We're watching you.
Great.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Whoa. Come on, really? And a god complex? Great. Let's see if we can steal some stuff. That was my best Sean Connery impression, by the way. I lied, it wasn't. But I'm not going to prove it. It was, I don't know, it was actually could have been my best Sean Connery impression. Actually, I think I only watched 1 or 2 movies with Sean Connery in English. I don't know why, actually. It's just so happens.
Biotics can feel safe here.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna steal your stuff, though. If you don't mind. You know? Can feel as safe as you want. But I could pull a gun on you! Or I can put it back again. But you never know, so don't feel too comfortable, don't feel too safe. Alright.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I don't know if I trust this guy, but, you know, in an hour, he could also, well, tell his followers to, you know, arm and prepare them for battle. And yeah, alright, whatever. Let's be gullible as hell and believe him.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Alright. Okay. I really do hope that I know what I'm doing as well. It's difficult, okay? He could be like, oh no, my children, talking about all the biotics that have guns, by the way. Oh no, my children, blah blah blah, please don't hurt them, blah blah blah, I'm the only one responsible here, blah blah blah. Or this is just, you know, some kind of sweet talk and be like, I don't really care for my followers, I'm a fucking psychopath. And just order them like lambs to the slaughter. But hey, I'll be long gone. Who cares? The 5th Fleet will pick him up. Hopefully. Alright, another side mission done. I think. Do we have it somewhere? Is it unusual readings? The Hydra system in Argus Row. No, that's not that. Oh, Major Kyle, there we go. Return to Normandy. Let's do it. Okay. What now? We done? Lines, blah blah blah. Siege of Torfin. Return to Normandy. Admiral Hackett needs to be informed. Okay, let's go to the comm room then. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Galaxy map, maybe?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Aw, yeah. Yep, that's what heroes do. Save a lot of lives. Ending stuff without a bloodbath. Ah, we're so amazing. Aren't we? We are. We're pretty amazing. Don't we have something in the Argus Row? So I think that's what we are going to do next. Ah, there we go. Argus Row. I know, I said not too many side quests, but I want to take my time with this game because it's actually pretty cool and all the side quests do have some story and some of them are even relevant for the future. By the future I mean Mass Effect 2 and 3. So yeah, I really want to enjoy this, try to do as many quests as we can, and try to leave the most mundane, well, you know, and just out there. Anyways, if you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. It helps out a great deal, and I really do hope that I see you next time when we look into this unusual readings in the Hydra system in the Argus Row cluster. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.